Ah, another Nuzlocke down the drain. These Pokemon games are so hard to do a Nuzlocke on. I wish there was another game I could do this challenge on. But what game? Wait a minute. For those of you who don't know, Nuzlocking is a challenge thought up by the Pokemon nerds, with a lot of different rules and different things. However, there's always one main rule to a Nuzlocke that has never changed. If you lose a Pokemon in battle, that Pokemon is dead and cannot be revived or used after getting knocked out. So now the question is, how the heck do you make a Nuzlocke out of Minecraft? Sure, people have made Nuzlockes for other games, but Minecraft is supposed to be an infinite game. The idea of a Minecraft Nuzlocke has come up time and time again. Everyone from random Redditors to big YouTubers like SmallAnt have come up with their own variations on the challenge, but most of them are more complicated than college algebra, and I really wanted something I actually understood. So together, with my good friend Shinx and Armor, an obvious Pokemon nerd, we came up with the Minecraft Crafting Nuzlocke. The gist of this challenge boils down to one main rule. Once you use any material in a crafting recipe, that ingredient can never be used in the crafting grid again. If you take cobblestone and sticks and turn that into a stone shovel, you can never use cobble nor sticks to craft again.
And why are you crafting a stone shovel?
Now, that alone makes the challenge seem borderline impossible, but when you really think about it, you might realize there's only one required craft to beat the game, and that's the Eye of Ender. And even then, with some dream level luck, you don't need that. But to realistically beat the game, you need to do a lot more crafting. Weapons, armor, food, dyes, limiting crafts to a single use is basically the biggest restriction you can impose on Minecraft as a whole. It's half the name, and that's what made this challenge so insane for me. Today, I'm going to show you 4 different attempts of this Minecraft Crafting Nuzlocke, and I hope you enjoy, because, wow, this was a bigger nightmare than I ever expected it to be. I knew that my first task was to find structures, and lucky for me, I found one of the strangest structures I'd ever seen right out the gate. What the heck? Is that a shipwreck? That's a shipwreck. I kind of want to get up there. I set to work gathering 64 logs to make a ton of wood. Now, to clarify the rule set a little, when using any material to craft, you can shove the max amount of that object into the crafting table before hitting craft. If you have a full stack of spruce logs and craft it all simultaneously into spruce planks, that's allowed. That's good, in fact. But as soon as you pull the product into your inventory, those materials are considered gone for good. Let's go get that shipwreck in the sky. I've seen some weird structure generation. I've got a really good video from a while back where we found some of the strangest structure generation I've ever seen in all of Minecraft. But this is pretty weird too. Like, it's a shipwreck, not a sky wreck, you know? Using my 4 stacks of wood, I pillared to the sky wreck, only to be quickly disappointed. Wait a minute. This is the front half of the ship. There's nothing in the front half of the ship. We came all this way for nothing? I can't even get back inside? There we go. But things only got worse from there. And I have no food, no. Daytime only lasts 10 minutes in Minecraft, and I had just spent the entire day getting logs to pillar up with. I couldn't even craft an axe, given it takes wood to make the axe itself, the sticks, and even the crafting table, which would burn through my wood types like a California forest fire. I can't run. There's a UFO in the background. There's no hope in sight. And as the sun set in the world around me, it dawned on me just how wrong things were about to go. Oh, mobs are spawning. Oh, they're spawning. Oh, no, a child. Oh, wait, I can't swim. Oh, wait, they're actually firing. No, I got slowness. If I get shot again, I might just call it. No, 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 no. Wait. Oh, they're in the trees. No! Gosh dang it. And just like that, the first run is over. I had no chance of getting back up to speed on this run, so I cut my losses and moved on to the next world, but not without taking a few notes. First, logs come in 2 variants, the standard log and the stripped log. I realized while aboard the Skywreck that the stripped wood was technically a different material and could be crafted into planks even after the base log had been burned up. And second, and more obviously, get a bed as soon as possible. Whether I had to burn wood and wool to craft it myself or plunder it from a village, I needed a bed in order to make any progress on this challenge. Okay, a plains biome. Now this I can work with. I loaded up attempt number 2, and right out the gate I had a village in range. After looting the lot of it and hoarding their mattresses, I found myself facing a problem that I would later name the Iron Dilemma. Thinking ahead here, so I could try and speedrun tech that lava pool into a portal. The problem with that is, to do so I need a bucket, and to get a bucket I need iron. but I can only use iron once, and the other thing I need iron for is potentially flint and steel. So there is an iron golem here. I could kill that and get some iron. I have to have either the bucket or the flint and steel already before I want to use the iron I would get from that golem. Because of the iron dilemma, I realized I would have no use for a nearby lava pool either, at least not until I either had a bucket or a fire starter. But luck was still on my side, as another village was right on my path. And another village, yes, I called it. There would be another one. I'm so smart. I'm so good. I'm so amazing. I am the best Minecraft Bedrock player you've ever seen, and that's not saying a lot. After plundering this small civilization, I discovered a tall and imposing tower standing above the village, a pillager outpost. I knew that fighting the pillagers would be both dangerous and lucrative, as their crossbows make great weaponry, and the tower usually has a few good resources up at the top. However, I'd noticed a cherry grove to my left and another village to my right, and decided I needed to hit both of these first before I dared face those pillagers. Oh, I just remembered, I haven't yet burned up this either. Oh no, poppies are gone. Oh no, sunflowers. Oh no, whatever would we do? Hunter, you're using so many crafts. Am I going to use crafts in any other... Am I going to use yellow or red or beds again? No, I'm not. So, you know, why not? It's a flex. It's a power move. It's a mind game. I can craft whenever I want. Secretly, I can't, but they don't know that. I can do whatever I want. I'm the YouTuber here, not you. My confidence was growing. Like Icarus of old, I was feeling cocky. I'm not seeing a blacksmith. Anyone else still hard-coded to search for the old village types? I'd survived the first night, unlike my last attempt, and I now had a good amount of resources. I was beginning to wonder if this was really as hard as I thought it would be. I could grab a bunch of beds. You know, we can go netherite mining. But do we look for a fourth village, or do we just charge that outpost? I think we're gonna just charge the outpost. And I do have hay bale, so... I didn't even click that! What the heck? I've got a super sensitive new mouse, and I keep accidentally right-clicking things. That time I didn't actually feel like I pressed right-click, so that's annoying, but what do I know? In the week prior to these attempts, I had purchased a new computer mouse. It was touchier than a clingy ex-girlfriend and more sensitive than a Karen in a supermarket, and it was starting to give me troubles. Troubles that would only make future runs so much worse. But until then, I had done all I could to prepare myself, and I was ready to try and stealth my way into the outpost on top of the hill. After arriving, I foolishly realized I didn't have any kind of weapon and began punching leaves in search of sticks I could use to make an axe. But worse still, my cover was blown. Oh! They found me! They found me, they found me, they found me, they found me, they found me. Okay. Oh, they found me. Okay, cool. New strategy then. Dang it, there's somebody on the top floor. He doesn't see me. He sees me! No! No, 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 no! Such a good start. Another attempt down the drain, but this time I think we learned the most important lesson of all. Getting cocky can get you killed. Don't ever, ever think you're doing well. Otherwise, the gods of RNG will find a way to tear you a new one. On top of this moral, we also learned that villages, while helpful, may not be as useful as I originally thought. With 3 villages hit in the run and 0 blacksmiths, it was not a good sign for me as I set up for a third attempt, and I began to wonder just how long it was actually going to take to beat this challenge. Alright, a birch forest, not a bad start. Ooh, a spruce forest. Okay, a good start. I headed into the spruce forest in search of a village, but with no luck, I continued onwards, gathering wood from the birch and spruce trees before coming across... Oh, wolf. If I had a bone, I would full-on tame that. You know, that is allowed per the Nuzlocke. In fact, technically, it's required per the Nuzlocke. If I have a bone, I have to catch it. Now, according to the rules of a Pokemon Nuzlocke, you're required to catch the first Pokemon you find in an area. Did that mean if I find a dog, I have to try and catch it? Do the rules of Pokemon Nuzlocke say that if you don't have Pokeballs, you can still come back to that area? I don't know. I haven't actually played a Nuzlocke, I just watch them all the time, because they are fun, but people just always have balls. I mean, they have Pokeballs. Ah, me and my trusty stick. This stick. This great stick will take me far places. Your stick can take you places. Words of wisdom. That comes from Sun Tzu, The Art of War, I think. As Sun Tzu once said in The Art of War, a stick can take you places. I ended up in the swamp. With no luck finding any structures thus far, I wondered if a witch hut was worth searching for. However, with night fast approaching, I once again burned my 2 wood types into a crafting table and bed, and continued my journey once morning came. Honestly, I think that was worth it. I think that was a calculated loss of resources. Unfortunately, my structure luck continued for quite some time. Maybe this was a punishment for wasting 3 villages and an outpost in the previous run. There, more sheep. Stop making out. That's kind of gross. PDA, kind of cringe. Public display of affection. Speedrunners have beaten the game in less time than it's taken me to walk this far. You know that, right? You know, like the Minecraft world record is like 8 minutes or something. I almost said $8. I'm not sure why. Yeah, you pay $8 and you get the Minecraft world record. Crazy, right? Capitalism at its finest. Because, like, I could just go mining, but, like, I can only use sticks once. That's the thing that's, like, really kicking me from just, like, playing basic Minecraft is I can only use sticks once. Which means I can only make one tool, period, the end. I have to find other tools. Now, if there was, like, an exposed mine shaft or something, like, right there, then okay, we'd go underground, hope for some... I don't know, can you even find tools in mine shaft? Horse. Wow, that's kind of majestic, I'm not gonna lie. You would have done it too. Ugh, this is tedious. This is tedious. What do we name this stick? You know, I don't think I can craft this stick at this point. This stick has been with us for so long, I would honestly feel bad. If I can find an anvil... Can you find an anvil? Do anvils not regenerate? Because of that, I probably won't name it. But if I could name it, what should I name the stick? I like an apple. Aha. I will name this stick Macintosh. Because of the apple that just fell. Aha, another stick. No. You are not worthy to be among my stick. My stick is far... Okay, I can't even say that with a straight face. Now Macintosh and I traveled on. Just a man and his stick against the world. Nothing could stop us. That's a weird sentence. And with this, our newfound friend, I came across the first village of the run. It's gonna have absolutely nothing, but you know what? I found a village. Gathering hay bales and slaying the iron golem, I was feeling much better about this run now. And just nearby, I discovered another, more rare structure. Wait a minute, is that a jungle temple too? Oh my gosh. The 2 main things I need to advance to the nether is a bucket and a flint and steel. Both of which require iron, only one of which I can make because crafting limit these nuts. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. Because typically I would just mine into these things. I haven't, like, properly raided one of these temples in a hot minute. Where's the other chest? There's a better chest in here and I can't remember quite where. You know what? We're gonna break this cobblestone by hand. I'm pretty sure it's right behind this. Mildly sure. I'm not sure. Gosh dang it. What? I'm like... Fine, I'll break one more. Okay, another iron. Another saddle. Or not another. First saddle. After breaking my fists and my sanity against the cobblestone walls of the jungle temple, I continued onward. Surely that would be the only time I'd have to break a stone by hand, right? For the heck of it, I burned bamboo, making some sticks, just in case, and I made sure to keep Macintosh separate from his freshly crafted cousins. And once more, I found myself wandering, nothing but a stick in my imagination to keep me going. This is a weird joke. I have gone for multiple days now, and I have found back-to-back a jungle temple and a village, and that's it. One village and a jungle temple. How have we not found at least a couple more oh my gosh, look, a dark forest. How much you want to bet we're gonna find a woodland mansion before we're gonna find like a ruined portal? I'd take an ancient city at this point. You know, honestly, if I find a crack in the ground, one little dot of water, and there's an ancient city at the bottom, I'll go for it. No hesitation. I've got nothing to lose. Give me a structure, please. Me looking at the plot of Star Wars sequels. Give me a structure. Bees! Hello, bees! Until I met her. Literally, what do I do? Do I give up? Do I move on from this world? Try again? Do I have bones? I found a reason to live. Oh my gosh, you are my reason to live. No, I got rid of my orange dye. Okay, you'll just have to live with the red dye. Come with me. Alright, we've got the stick Macintosh, and now... Well, we had a dog. Need a name for this dog. What is the name for this dog? How about, here we go. Let's burn up another crafting recipe. Why not? We will call you Leela. Come with me, Leela. We shall go where no structures spawn. That's where we'll go, where no structures spawn. Hunter, Leela, and Macintosh. What could go wrong? Between the three of us, I knew we could make it far. Through a birch forest we shall go, because sometimes you gotta go right to go left. Just like they say in that movie Cars. You gotta go right to go left. I gotta go through a biome that has no structures in order to find a biome with, hopefully, a lot of structures. You know, what if I just come across a Blaines? Finally, we came upon another village. Unfortunately, this village sucked. I fought some zombies with the help of my two companions and found myself cursing my luck. How had I not found a blacksmith yet? With no options left and quickly becoming tired of searching randomly for villages, I unveiled my secret strategy, the 50 chunk trick, or 50 CT for short. See, I could just head out into the savanna biome and wander aimlessly, right? Or, what we can do is we go to settings, video, and we kill my freaking computer. 57 chunks. Oh! Okay, ruined portal right over there. And a village right over there. Wow. Minecraft was not meant to be played with this high of a render distance. This is actually kind of painful. Unfortunately, neither of these structures gave me very much to work with. At the portal, I nearly had a heart attack. Alright, another flint and steel. No! No, 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 no! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! You dumb dog. Oh my gosh. And at the village, I gave someone else a heart attack. What do you have for trade, sir? Nothing? Nothing. He did not make it. Leela, where did you go? I think Leela actually finished off that villager, now that I think about it, because she disappeared for a second. She went and finished them off, didn't she? Nice. Onward once more, and at last I found something useful in a portal chest. A sword of great powerful, magical and golden. Surely this weapon would take us far into... I forgot I had it and kept using Macintosh to attack. I found myself at yet another village with no loot to be found, but I did finally gather a total of 64 hay bales, all of which I crafted down into wheat in one go, only to realize I could only use about a third of what I'd just gotten. Alright, that is the maximum amount of bread. Only a stack. High on the hills above this village, I came across yet another ruined portal. After collecting scraps of obsidian from previous locations across the world, I arrived at this portal with a wonderful realization. I could restore this one, as long as I could break out a piece of crying obsidian. Now, keeping in mind, I had no tools whatsoever at this point, I knew my only option was to break that crying obsidian by hand, which I did. Unfortunately, you might recall earlier in this video that I mentioned my new computer mouse was causing me problems. I feel like the name of the game is Patience, you know? No! No! The stupid mouse! The stupid right click! No! What do I do, Leela? Macintosh, what do I do? Angry and now having wasted time, I came to another realization. I no longer needed iron for a bucket, and I already had a fire starter, meaning the iron dilemma was no longer a problem. I almost made a hoe. Imagine if I made a freaking hoe. Impatient, I turned my iron into a pickaxe, sure that this would solve all of my problems. I cleared out the crying obsidian in my way and quickly placed down my obsidian. A little too quickly. Thank goodness. Alright. 3 obsidian. 1, 2... No! I was beginning to understand the lyrics of Linkin Park's In the End as I was forced to turn my back on this failed portal. I gathered my things and fled this village. How differently do you think this journey would have gone if I'd turned the opposite way? You know, if I'd turned around while we were back at spawn. What if I'd gone just the other direction, you know? Just cause. Maybe the real Nuzlocke isn't to beat the dragon. Maybe it's the friends we made along the way. In my 5th village of the run, I found little in terms of loot, as usual. However, I also arrived at yet another surprising solution to our challenge, in the form of villager trading. Try again. What do you got? Not boots. I already have boots. I can't believe I'm doing villager trading in the middle of my Nuzlocke challenge. I need 1 more emerald. We need 20 wheat to trade 1 guy for an emerald. Once we got 7 emeralds, we can get iron pants. Oh my gosh, this is like a, trading side quest in like, an RPG or something. Oh, there's hay bales everywhere just taunting me. Just absolutely taunting me. Give me 7 emerald. Alright, give me my pants. Let's go. After that came another village, another portal, and eventually I used the 50 CT again to discover a pillager outpost. Now, last time I'd faced an outpost, things had not gone well. No! No, 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 no! But at this point in the run, I was fairly well armored, and I was starting to feel the weight of how long this run was taking. If I died here at the outpost, I wasn't going to be too upset. Alright then, time to use up some acacia. Let's go. Oh no, okay, they can still hit me like that. That's no. If I can jump down and just knock back the heck out of them, this might work. There's 3 of them down there, right? Alright. Well, we might lose it all here. It's been a good run. How am I alive? What might look like the luckiest fall on the planet was actually one simple thing. I'd managed to grab a pair of feather-falling boots, an enchantment I didn't even know I had until this moment. I quickly looted and scooted through that outpost and continued onward until I came to the sea. Knowing I'd be more likely to find Atlantis than a blacksmith at this point, I sailed out onto the waters and quickly came upon something I hadn't even considered. You know, you expect this kind of a journey when you're searching for the portal. You know, that's a given. Okay, wait. Ruined portal. If I can find some obsidian here. Oh my gosh, wait, this portal might be redeemable. Oh my gosh, this portal's good. I can't light it underwater. Oh no. Realizing just how possible it would be to repair this portal, I drained out the water and cleared the area out. And luckily, my mouse didn't act up this time. Oh my gosh, I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back for you, Leela. Don't you worry. I'll be back. Entering hell for the first time, I was quickly disappointed by my spawn. Gosh, dang it. This biome, really? I tried to barricade my portal, hoping to make a small safe area for myself, and then I headed out to scout, only for a moment, but that moment was one moment too long. Nope. I'm not having this. I am not having this. You do not get to take my skin away, skeletons. Ow. I spent 2 hours? Leela, I'm sorry. I hate ghasts more than anteaters. Ghasts are awful, even more awful than anteaters. They both make weird noises, they've got stupid faces. With one lucky shot, the hell squids had ruined my day once again. Anteaters have those big ugly noses and their creepy claws. 2 long hours of progress, all lost in a split second, but once again, and they eat ants? Ew, can't believe that, no. All I can really do is take the lessons to heart and move on. And those claws are like, oh, who designed these creatures? Big ugly freaks. What were we talking about? There were a few important lessons from this journey. First, dogs are awesome. Leela, I'm sorry. I'll find you again, I promise. But till then, I'm sorry for leaving you behind. Second, villages kinda suck. How many villages have I hit with very little loot to show of it? The only good village structure is a blacksmith, and we haven't even found one out of all 3 of these runs. Village loot sucks, but the loot isn't everything, and that was the big thing we learned here. Trading was not only viable, but it wasn't too hard to get started. Third, I tried out the 50 CT and found some success with it. Sure, it only led us to a few more dumb villages, but it was still something. And last, we learned to never trust our hardware. This stupid mouse had cost us so much time. Heck, if I'd been able to activate that first portal, and now if I light that, oh, come on! I took a break for the day and came back to this challenge refreshed and ready the next morning. I spawned in an open plains and immediately tested out the 50 CT. With very little in sight, I set out and decided to make some drastic changes to my starting plan. You know what? No, we're not even gonna start by getting wood. Oak and birch, I can find those everywhere. That's not a problem. You know what is a problem, though? Finding structures. And since I have an inkling of an idea of where a structure may be over in the distance, I'm gonna follow that inkling to the end of the earth. Splatoon reference, baby. Inklings. Woomy. In village number 1, I managed to get basically everything short of a blacksmith. Hay bales, a crafting table, orange bread, broken ankles. Imagine dying to fall damage. Couldn't be me. Oh my gosh, I just did it again. Oh, and of course, I said one of the funniest things in the entire Nuzlocke. I'm not spending another hour searching for just a village. Okay, it was funny one time. The joke's only funny once, okay guys? In this attempt, I found 8 villages. Count them! 8. And not once did I get a blacksmith. This attempt went on for 2 hours of endless wandering. What the? That's floating. This is, wow, this generation's giving real 2012 vibes, you know? Yeah, what's with the world generation? It almost feels janky. I mean, look at that. Like, that's like weird, jagged, straight up and down kind of, like... This is a weird seed. In the second village, I did manage to trade for a helmet, which was progress to be sure. But I was already getting a bad feeling about this run. Alright, I've got a hat, I've got a shirt. I'm actually, honestly, not in bad shape at the moment. I'm not in great shape either, but you know, I'm in shape. Feelings that would only grow as I arrived at village number 3. No way. Did I? No. Don't get your hopes up. I allowed my hope to get the better of me. And nothing there either. Okay, that was not exactly worth it. What on earth is the generation? This world seed is so fricked. In spite of my displeasure for the seed already, I continued on, killing the golem in this village and making a boat. While at sea, I came across an ocean ruins. Let's take a look at that, because that's multiple little structures right there. And I am desperate for anything. These do spawn chests sometimes, right? Yes, they do. Ah, okay. This treasure map led me nowhere but a pit of sand, something any Minecraft player should be very familiar with. Well, I felt pretty confident until I got here. I tossed it aside and moved on, ending up in the 4th village, where I spent nearly half an hour trying to force a good trade and finally conceded with an iron chestplate. Oh, iron chestplate, we take those. I think that's another village over there, but I'm also gonna... Yeah, there's another village over there, but that's a freaking acacia biome village, and... The 5th village did give me something surprisingly good. Fun fact of the day, there is only one type of village that can provide a bucket. Bucket? Okay, things just got very interesting. And that's the Acacia Biome Village. It's not even exclusive to, like, a blacksmith shop. You can find it in any old Acacia house. Else we got another bucket? You're the beetroot guy. You're perfect. You're a carrot guy. You're even worse. Pants me. Let's go. After trading for some iron pants, almost completing my set of iron armor from villager trades alone, I found a shipwreck with yet another treasure map inside. Guess how well that went. Alright, yep, this is garbage too. I'm not sitting around. Village number 6 laid ahead, and I was really pushing myself to even bother continuing in this challenge. Negative 5,000, positive 2,000. I have come a very long way. I almost don't want to go up there, you know? There's not going to be a blacksmith. There's not going to be the stuff I need. I'm not going to find an iron pickaxe. I'm still going up there. I literally found no chests in this village. Check the footage. There was nothing in there. Nothing. 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 This whole village was empty. There was literally nothing here. What a waste of time. Villages used to be the, you know, it used to be the stuff. You used to go to a village and you would, like, you'd be set, you know? You go to a village and you just be set up. Blacksmith shops used to be all over the place. I love those things. What'd you do with them, Mojang? Did you kill them all? Did you kill off all the blacksmiths? Desperate, I tried out the 50 CT. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for my favorite segment of the video, where I cheat the pants off of this game by being rich and having a nice PC. And even it gave me nothing to work with. I am literally standing at the edge of a pond. Meanwhile, Village 7 had me running through the frickin' stages of grief. Oh my gosh, another village. There are no blacksmiths. Blacksmiths don't exist. Blacksmiths are a myth that the speedrunners are feeding you to keep watching their content. You know what? Blacksmith shops don't exist. They're gone. They were removed in 1.14. I'm telling you, I haven't seen one since 1.14. When was that released? Like 2015? I haven't seen a freaking blacksmith since like 2015. That's it. End of statement. It's over. Go home. Come on. Just give me a blacksmith. Just give me a blacksmith shop, please, for the love of all that is holy. I just need one. I don't know if I can do this anymore. I don't know. There's no blacksmith shop. There's nothing here, is there? Is there? There's a chest. Look at that. More apples, more bread, more potatoes. Yip-ee. Like, chucking in a chest. What does it matter? It's just, you know, running through the motions, just doing the same old, expecting a different result. And where does that get us? It's fine. You know, it's fine. Another village at my back. So what? I'm too good for them. They, whatever. They don't have a blacksmith shop. They don't need me. See how it is. I'm fine with this. You know? Maybe I'll just play this world forever. Maybe I'll just start a new Let's Play where I can't craft anything. I don't know. Oh, look, another village. Oh, and you remember how at the start of this run I said that I ran through 8 villages? Well, plot twist, somehow I got turned around in village 7 and went all the way back to the 6th village. I've gone in a circle. I'm all geared out, and all for what? What have I done? What is this all this? Yeah. Look at you stupid green eyes. I got one green eye. I'm like you, right? I can blend in with this village here. What do you think? There is nothing here. I am thinking about it so hard. I'm not even kidding. No. You thought I would just stand there and let it happen. You gotta come get me first, big boy. I felt like I was losing my mind. I made it so far in the same amount of time on my previous attempt, and now I was floundering, trying to find a village, a lava pool, a ruined portal, anything. I felt like a fool, and just to prove how much of a fool I was, I dived into another freaking shipwreck and got a treasure map. Guess how this one went? Yeah, we're not following this thing. This is a nightmare. This is like, it's endless. It's like watching politics or, you know, playing Final Fantasy or something. It just never ends. For a game called Final Fantasy, it sure hasn't figured out how to finish yet. It took hours, but finally, my luck turned around. Oh my gosh. Okay. At first, I didn't know what I'd come across. It was a ruined portal, a useful thing for sure. Okay, an axe. That's something. I gathered the things from the chest and suddenly noticed this portal was repairable. Oh. There's lava. There's lava here. How much lava is there? 1, 2, 8. I mean, that's exactly enough as long as I don't screw up. Okay, that's not terrifying at all. I have fire charges. Wait. I have fire charges. I don't need a, if I have fire charges, I don't need a flint and steel. So I can use this iron for other things. Alright, let's think very carefully about this. So, there's exactly enough. Oh! Okay, there's one. Okay, there's a total of 10. There's a total of 10. Never mind. This is a whole new plan here. I'm gonna make a mold. I'm gonna make a mold of what the nether portal needs to look like. And yes, I hear you, Hunter. I thought you said you could do the speedrunner. Yeah, but it's really hard. So you know what? If I have an alternative option, I'm gonna take it. Okay? Okay. And now we've got a mold of a nether portal. Okay? This is brilliant. I'm amazing. All right. Now I take a lava. This is our tester one, and it becomes obsidian. Yes. Yes. This is perfect. I do this every time. No! How many times can I screw up another portal in one day? What do I do? We go fight some pillagers. That's what we do. Why not? You know what? I got nothing left to lose. I got nothing left to live for. I've ruined this how many times? Oh. With the portal now built and the iron dilemma now past us by use of a bucket and the fire charges, I used my iron to make one of the most powerful tools I had yet to craft, the shield. And I almost immediately used that shield as a creeper blew up some nearby stone, granting me the materials for a stone pickaxe. Let's go. That was the clutchest block placement you've ever seen. Did you see that? I'm so cracked at this game. Finally, after a tedious 2 hours, I entered the nether, fully confident in my progress. I believed I was ready for whatever the game would throw at me. A shield would help me with those pesky gas blasts, and I was much more geared up than my previous attempt. But the game just couldn't let me off that easily, now could it? Oh! Okay. What? Now, I've never played the game Doom, but after fighting tooth and nail through this world for a chance at the nether, I wasn't about to let a stupid bunch of pigs stand in my way. Wait. Ha 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 ha. I'm beating a piglin brood up with my fist. You have a gun. You're the one who's been trying to gun me. Ha ha! Oh. Is this the end? No, wait. I have a golden apple. That's not the one that gives you fire res. That's annoying. Okay. Still helped. Scheiße. The shooting squad up there. The firing squad. That's the term I'm looking for. Die already! Oh, I'm gonna die here. I made it so far. A lava lake. Okay, so there is an exit somewhere. After holding my own and wiping out an entire bastion's worth of piglins, brutes, and hoglins, I forged the path across the lava, making my way out into the open nether. I remained vigilant, watching for ghasts or straggling piglins, and I felt confident I'd be able to make it out. I began building a pillar up the side of the cliff. Oh my gosh! No, it's over. I have nothing to say. I don't. To this day, words cannot describe my frustration with this run. 2 hours, 8 villages, a horde battle, and one dumb decision later, it was all over. And it's not as if there's anything to learn from this run. Big trading pog, yippee, don't pour lava on your feet, duh, and stay determined. These are all lessons I already understood. This run sucked. And it was the only run I managed to complete on this day. I considered giving up the challenge. I really did. I'm no professional. I'm not a hardcore super YouTuber. I'm not Philza or Green or Captain Sparkles. I was doubting my own skills and wondering if I should even bother with another attempt. But I started to realize you don't have to be a professional to do well. You don't have to be a big name to have a good time or come up with something no one's ever thought of before. And wasn't that the point of this challenge all along? Just to showcase my own new take on a well-known challenge idea? It took another 24 hours before I could bring myself to boot up Minecraft again. But when I did, I knew there was only one thing to do. But that is a story for another day. 4 runs down and this challenge is showing its teeth. I knew that the next run would take a lot more effort, and so I set aside an entire day. I did in fact complete one more run of this challenge. It took 5 hours, a combined time equal to the first 4 attempts, and honestly, the ups and downs and the pain that this final run caused me, it deserves its own video. And so this is where the journey ends today. 4 failures, ranging from stupid mistakes on the first night to stupid mistakes on the edge of hell. And let me promise you that the final run was equally as exciting. So, I recommend you subscribe if you want to see that last video, because YouTube probably won't recommend my videos to you again, and subscribing is your best shot at seeing my next part. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you're ready, because attempt number 5 was the biggest and most insane run yet, and I can't wait to show you all. This is Hunter Yes Hunter No, signing off. Good night.